Yo, what's happening? Sierra Nate in the house. Well, my YouTube stream doesn't want to start. Huh. I don't know. Well, I'm glad you're seeing them at least. That's cool. Appreciate it. But yeah. Not sure what's going on here. Okay, it's here. Hmm. Oh, there's some kind of like live studio thing. Okay, this time it worked. I don't know. Last time I had issues. There we go. We're live. It's working, I guess. We should be good now. Ugh. Cool. Let's see. Alright. Z-Fix, let's go. Clutch feels amazing. Oh, is it all blown out now? Oof. Maybe I moved it. Or maybe it's just turned up way too loud. Can turn it down a little bit there. Might be better. I don't know. Okay. Yo, what up, cowboy? How's it going? Welcome to the channel. I'm gonna jump in, I guess this Bash Bros server. I haven't seen it before, but it's got the Evergreen Speedway open drift layout. It's my home track. Completely black? Okay, we'll try it. And all, maybe? Maybe that will help. I mean, I don't know. I wonder if it's that. Feel any better now? Do a games first thing installed on my computer. I feel like it was like hogging all the stuff for this, for the games instead of like everything else. Let me see what you're talking about though. So let's pull up the old TikTok stream. I'll use the same mic anyway. Not live? What the hell's going on here? Should be. Might be a little echo. Let's see. Got some volume on it, so I should be able to hear myself. Oh shit, that's terrible. Ooh, that is terrible. How's it the scene? Maybe. I don't know. Change the scene? Does it get any better? No, it just froze OBS over there. No, it's not the scene, it's the mic.
wonder if it was just like way up too loud. Does it sound any better? How about now? Is that better? How about now? Is that better? How about now? Sorry. I'm watching way too much. Too much Cletus. How about now? Is that better? It's still kind of funky. But, you're right, better. I wonder. Watch this one real quick.
So I don't feel like it was the scene. I feel like it was just the mic was up way too loud and it was in my face. Dude, it is the scene. Why the fuck does the scene do that?
That's weird. Why would a scene do that? Okay. Can't use that scene anymore. That's crazy. Alright, well. Enough of that. Let's do what we came here to do. Turn down the fucking music first. Turn up the vehicle a little bit. Maybe not that much. Okay. Turn off the double screen here, or double sound there. Alright. Let's go to pits. We need to make sure we got the race fuel. A little extra pressure in the rear. Less in the front. All the brakes up front. Okay, should be good. Yeah, I mean, I might actually go look at a Z this weekend. Got the okay from wifey, so I have to make it happen. Arm with them around the circle, around the tire. Stood on the other side of that fence right there. Look. That's me right there in the red sweatshirt. See that guy? Right up here? That's me. Don't worry about it. I went the wrong way. Oh well. Let's go through this way. Turn around. But yeah. The big mountain. What penalty? What? What server bullshit is that? Oh, I mean, it's a pile, but it's kind of what I need for a drift missile, so I'm not worried about it. Alright, I'm not going to sit here in the server if it's just going to kick me every time I drive. Because it thinks I'm going backwards. But, I mean, it should have a motor that runs and drives okay. And, here, we'll bring this. We'll run the JZX here. But, I mean, it should run and drive okay. Might Be okay if it's a little beat up on the outside. I mean, I'm just gonna throw a bucket seat in it and send it anyway, so. Get a little harness bar, 4 points. That'll be good. Do not want the semi-slicks on streets. Diff locked. Hold the way with no preload. As slow as it can go. Sounds like my wife's home. Mostly up front. Gonna here. Car's a little different. It's got 2J in it instead of the BQ. What is wrong with these servers? They're all backwards and like won't let me just rally around. I'm gonna get kicked off of all of them. Look how immaculate those donuts were. Man, what is this? I just want to do the bounty layout, but well, these are not as pretty. How am I supposed to do this? If I can only go this way. Not enough. See, like I can't even do the big bounty layout. It'll tell me I'm going backwards, see? It's weird. Let's see if it works. Nope. I got kicked from the server for driving backwards, but like, just doing the layout, get out of here. Drive this. I don't, honestly, kind of like the BDC 4.0 better. Run this blue S14 again. So this time we're running it single, so no shenanigans. What's happening, everybody? Thanks for hanging out. big bounty layout right here. Light comes on. Drift there for a second. There we go. That was a pretty good run. Pretty good run. Something. Look at that wheel. Ugh. Alright, reset. It's pretty wild. Light goes on. Too wide. Ideal, more air pressure in the back. Fun once I get to go start looking at cars and find the right one. And then I will be at this track in real life. Doing drift school and drift days. What the fuck I gotta do? By the end of the year, maybe beginning of next year, be able to enter some of these events they have. Once a month they have kind of a grassroots open a tournament you can join. I think that'd be fun. Damn, I'm smooth. V60s just aren't what they used to be. I will do the shorter layout this time, so I don't have to spend so much time driving around. just solo right now, Iron DJ. Or Iron JD, what's happening? All the Evergreen Speedway servers I found were kicking me out for driving reverse when I was trying to do these layouts, so I had to ride solo here. But I'm thinking about, actually here's what we'll do. If you're still there, I'm gonna jump in the I think the ACS Road Atlanta server. I think they got the VDC 5.0 cars in there. Things are pretty sweet. Let's see what we got. We can just put Road Atlanta. Ooh, they got the AI one too. Man, why is everything yellow or white? Change color, please. Oh well. But yeah. ACS, Road Atlanta, AI Drift. See if I can chase these guys. Nope, all you can do is shoot, I forgot this one. Give me a second. Oh yeah, this allows you chase because there's no track cams on this for some reason. You probably won't be able to like see the whole car too. It's fine. We're good. I'm not that great at these, so we'll see how this works. I'm trying to get better at these chases, and it's like the only way to do it, so we'll see. Paying attention. Something else going off on the phone. Anyways, get the next one. I don't think there's anyone else on the server anyway. Don't waiting behind us. Okay. This is such a fast track. It's like fast down the hill. You gotta cut so much speed up at the top. It's wild. It's okay. Gets on him. He's on him better than I am. Comes up here. He's on him pretty good. On him pretty good. Still on him coming down through here. Not bad. Can't really see him through all the smoke, but yeah. That was a pretty good chase. Oh, my dude. And he's gone. Held it too long there. Way off. Chasing down the hill is just way harder. Leading. Forgot to shift to fourth there. Ugh. I got the initiation a lot better than I had been, but it was still pretty ugly. Not made for that. Not yet, at least. Where's everyone driving? What is going on here? BDC Brooklyn Park server's pretty much full. We'll get in there, get some doors. Grab the last 350Z here. Get after it. Because all you're seeing is smoke. There's fake car through there sometimes when I drop tires. The smoke cuts out. See how this looks. I just couldn't see what's going on there. What's going on with this? Why all of a sudden my tires just revving up? Bounce around a lot. All right, here we go. S14 again. And this one, luckily, it does have track cams, so I can switch the camera back to something better than this. Much better. stretch out a little bit. Alright. Little wild there. Okay, hold on. Oh, I have a second. The brakes are off. Let's crank these bad boys up. Goes down. That up. And then. Brakes to not like completely stop the slide. Here they come. I think I turned him, did I? sweet. Till that happens. Second or third turn. Oh well, no big deal. It's just funny though. Did one guy make it around? Rip. Okay, a couple more runs around here, and I'm probably gonna call it a night. Actually, I'm gonna call it a night right there. My wife just walked in with a bunch of mini Mexican hats, so I gotta go here. Let me see one of those. Look at these. And look at that. She comes bearing gifts. Alright. Gotta go. See you guys later. And
It was really nice.
hold on.